Okay. We're Kimberley Buckler, Spirit Soul Healing Clinic, take 102. I got selenite wand on my lap and I've got my smoky quartz in my hand. I'm having the hardest time doing this video today, and it's all about spirit attachments. And this is something that really does need to be shared. The reason why I'm being pushed to share this is I got a call from a young gal 2-3 days ago, and she wanted help escorting an energy out of her field. And when it came time her appointment, she wouldn't answer the phone. I know why. Another friend, acquaintance, has something in the energy field, and I believe I'm the only one that's seen it. So today I'm here to share some information, and I'm here to help you out if you know of anyone that's got spirit attachments, or if you yourself are going through a hard time and not knowing why. So my first book is The Essence of Who We Are, learning about the spirit realm, how it can how spirits get stuck here, and that we can help them out, and that we too are sensitive and energetic, and we can feel this kind of stuff and see it. The second book is Entering the World of, or no, this is my third one, Entering the World of Multidimensional Healing. Again, yeah, it's the things that I see and the things I've experienced over the 20 years of being in this field. So from doing Reiki energy to doing house clearings, helping people release attachments, and teaching people how they can work with the spirit realm, um, has not only helped myself out, but helped a lot of people around me to understand what's going on. So I'm needing to push this is a better understanding. And there's so many people that now are realizing what's going on around them, realizing that if they go, they're doing really good on a good, even plane, and they're feeling good, and then all of a sudden they drop. What is in your energy field? What is going on? Are you picking up on someone else? Or is there a spirit or some sort of thing in your energy field that you can work with and help cross over? For me, if I'm like this and I go down, my personality changes, or thought patterns changes, or I feel really tired, I know there's a spirit in my energy field, and I need to help it cross over to the other side, and I work with Archangel Michael. Something we really need to understand is that we all start off as a beautiful light, a beautiful beacon over lifetime, so we can go through experiences that can cause a lot of havoc. It can decrease our self-confidence, our self-worth. It can make us feel less than what we are. The programming we went through, the abuses we went through, the traditions some society did that harmed people physically, mentally, emotionally. We've gone through a lot as humans on this earth plane over the different lifetimes and in this lifetime. So what I'm really grateful to see is that in my lifetime is that we are realizing that we can break those generational curses or patterns or conditioning, and we can make that choice and go forward into a healthier lifestyle. So over the years, I noticed too how these attachments affected people. So what happens when a person dies? If they're in a good state of mind and they had a good life, usually their spirit crosses over really easy. But if a person at this time of death is troubled, disturbed, scared, or somebody is holding that spirit back, it can get stuck to this earth plane. And when it gets stuck to the earth plane, after a while it seeks a beacon, someone to help it cross over, because it's scared, confused, doesn't know what to do. And a lot of us are beautiful beacons, and I'm one of those. So I found for myself, because I used to have bad dreams all the time because the spirits would be going through, but what happened, some of those naughtier ones would cause havoc and sleep paralysis, I can't say the word. Anyways, where you're being held down and you can't move. And being scared to death, I started putting selenite and amethyst in a pouch in my pillowcase. As soon as I started doing that, the amethyst stopped the psychic attacks at night. The spirits are still able to cross through, but I'm not being attacked physically and emotionally, and the selenite will keep the amethyst clear. When we're raised in really heavy conditions where there's narcissism in the family, we've been abused physically, emotionally, sexually, financially, in any other way, our spirit becomes squashed by the upbringing and conditioning. And it is up to us as a soul, am I going to shift and change this, or am I going to stay in that energy field and carry that on? Now we can want to shift and change and do much better for ourselves, and I've seen that, but there can also still be something in there that can cause havoc with us. So what I've seen over the years is that it seems like a lot of people seem to the ones that pick up the heavy spirits seem to be in their teens when they pick it up. So in our teenage years, our hormones are out of whack. We're not in a good place. And all of a sudden, this energy seems to come into and thinking it's helping us out. But in the end, and we take comfort in it, but in the end, it ends up being domineering, abusive, telling us to kill ourselves, or getting us to say stories or tell stories that aren't true so that we feel better about ourselves, lower our self-esteem, our confidence, anxiety, stress, depression. And the longer that energy field thing stays in our field, the more troubles we have through our lifetime. The reason I'm wanting to share this video or this information is I've seen it, it's really jumped out this year with what's going on, and sometimes it takes 2-3 sessions with a person to find out exactly what's going on, because if you're raised in a heavier environment, you've got that heavy energy around you, and you're not realizing that you can clear that out and release it. I got lost there for a second, and then all of a sudden the spirit comes in, and then sometimes we have to work through that heavier energy to find that spirit to help it cross over. I still lost it in there. I'm hoping I bring this back. So I have seen it where with people, when I know there's something in their field, they stay away from me. When I see something in their field, they will deny it. When I'm at a market and doing readings and that, if somebody's got something heavy in their field and that heavy energy has started to dominate the person's spirit and that in their life and doesn't want to let go, that person will not come anywhere near my table. They will avoid my table for anything in the world because they know I'll see it. Recently I've seen something, and I know what it was, and I wish I really could help that person escort that out, because I've seen what that has done and the damage it has done and the chaos, not only for the person but for people around them. There's one gal that came to my place and depressed. This was several years ago. Depressed came to my place. When she was done the session, she still looked depressed. The spirit that was attached to her stayed in the vehicle. It would not come in my house. It would not come in. So as soon as she went out to that vehicle, that spirit took over right away, and she crashed that vehicle into the vehicle in front of her. So I phoned her afterwards, and we had to make sure everything's okay. Phoned her 2-3 days later after she settled down. We were then able to help cross that spirit over, because she realized what it was doing and the damage it caused. we can do this. So we just need to look at this stuff with unconditional love and compassion, knowing these spirits have been stuck somehow. What have they gone through as abuse? What I saw recently was very, very heavy, domineering, and will do anything to make sure that its human host will not let go of it. And it's made sure that that person has stayed away from me. So I'm sharing this today for you to let you know that there is help for all of us if we find that we are in a state and we don't know how to come out of it. I personally believe we don't need the medications to numb us so that we don't feel it. We can use the energy work, the love of our heart, to help them out, to help both the client out and help whatever's attached to them and in their energy field. Lots of compassion. I've seen a lot of stuff. I know how to deal with it. I've worked with a huge team. I don't do this alone. So my heart is with you. Love you dearly. I hope you have a magical day. I'm with Spirit and Soul Healing Clinic in Cochrane, Alberta. My link will be mentioned below. And please like this video and share it. Take good care. Love you dearly.